U-559 pushes on with her patrol with only 3 torpedoes left. 2 eels are loaded in the bow tubes and 1 eel is loaded in the stern. The boat's course is bringing us closer and closer to Gibraltar, which is expected to be swarming with allied aircraft and warships. Here's hoping we are able to find a suitable target for our remaining torpedoes and return home to La Spezia unscathed. BDU wants us to patrol for a total of 2,500 kilometers inside of our assigned grid. We are almost done with this objective. Once it is completed, we may head off to Malta to try to engage enemy shipping in those waters. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and oh boy, let's bring up the UI. Contrail aircraft sweeping in rapidly, 3 o'clock. Okay, man the flat gun. All ahead flank, we are getting right into the action in this episode. We have our anti-aircraft gunner on duty. He is engaging the target. Get ready to crash dive once she makes her pass, right full rudder. Oh boy, bombs away, that is not good. Multiple depth charges. It looks like they are going to miss. One exploded close. Anti-aircraft gunner is still engaging the target. She is sweeping around. Okay. Emergency dive, please. The aircraft is coming back around. And I do not like the look of this. It looks like its gun is attempting to engage. Come on, boys. Get the boat under rapidly. Hey, still swinging around. Come on, I'm not sure. Our boat was recently damaged by the enemy. There may be some, okay. We will do that once we actually submerge. I ordered you to crash dive. Let's hurry up and get the boat under. There we go. Switching to electrics. Anyway. There we go. Get on the hydrophone, please, and thank you. What an exciting start. I knew that as we were getting closer to Gibraltar that, you know, the possibility of enemy aircraft being out and about would be a bit higher. Looks like the plane is, I hear it, above us. Okay, let's change course. New heading, 300. Please and thank you. Reduce speed to 1/3. Passing 50 meters. Good. Okay, hang out down here. Propellers detected, oh boy. Okay, small group, 1 ship over here. We also have something way up to the north. Well, this one is the closest target. It is starting to get a little darker as well, so chances are we will be able to attack this. Oh, and it's heading away. Is this one heading towards us? Yeah, it looks like this target is heading northwest. Let's mark it. And plot it out. It looks like it's on a heading of 312 degrees. Let's come up to periscope depth. We'll take a look through our scope to make sure that aircraft isn't out and about before surfacing and trying to chase this lone, hopefully, freighter down. In the bow torpedo tubes, we have 1 T2 torpedo and 1 T1 fish. And the stern tube, let's take a look at what's going on back here. What do I have in the stern torpedo tube? Looks like we have a T1 torpedo. So obviously we need to preheat those torpedoes before engaging the target. Additionally, what's the deck gun ammo situation like? 4. We only have 4 rounds left. Additionally, to complete our objective, we're almost there. We are ordered to travel 2,500 kilometers inside of this marked area, and we are almost done with that. Okay, I want you to get on the observation scope. Please and thank you. Get down there and get on the observation scope, and okay. That's not periscope depth, but you know, that is alright. Alright. Up scope. We overshot our mark a little bit, it looked like. And now we are too deep to use the observation scope. There we go, thank you. I'm gonna do a quick scan. for that pesky aircraft, see if it's still patrolling right around us. More propellers detected. Okay, not seeing our friend there, and they're just picking up these prop noises. No, I think this may be a different ship. Okay, we have multiple contacts heading on this course, it seems. Okay, we're going to surface the boat and chase this thing down.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
We have intercepted what we were tracking via hydrophone, and it looks like it is just a little fishing boat way out here, so we are not going to engage. I was wondering where the smoke was. I kept scanning the horizon looking for the ship's smoke, however, nothing. Okay, just a little fishing smack. We are going to break off. We are going to avoid getting spotted, though, before heading back towards the Gibraltar area and continuing the hunt. Oh, well. Yeah, definitely not worth launching a torpedo at. Not at all. Okay, we'll continue on our merry way, and hopefully we find something worth firing at soon. Well, we have surprisingly completed our mission. Mission is completed. We are still going to continue our patrol, however. Operating near Gibraltar has not produced much, unfortunately. Whenever we submerge, I did see actually a convoy, but they were heading out of the Mediterranean. They must have slipped past us. So what we are going to do is we are going to head along the coast of North Africa here. Head up to Malta. We'll swing around before heading back to La Spezia. So that is our current plan of action. We are not going to return to port. This is actually a new thing they added. You can just end the mission and head straight back to base, but we are going to continue our patrol and try to use up the last couple of torpedoes we have. Also, the sea is so flat and nice out. Let's do a quick scan. Sometimes you can actually spot smoke on the horizon before your crew will report it, so it's good just to take a quick little look here. Through the Yoosta, it looks like the horizon is clear, however. Okay, well, we are going to continue on our patrol in these glassy seas. Hopefully, we aren't attacked by enemy aircraft heading out of this area. I am surprised how little has been around Gibraltar. We detected quite a few fishing boats, but other than that, no big freighters. Here we go. Ship on the horizon. Large cargo ship. It got a little closer than expected. We just spotted its funnel smoke. Let's reduce speed here. I sighted its funnel smoke from a while away, and obviously that is a C3 cargo ship. Let's slow up. Alright, and dive the boat. Wow, what a beautiful sunset that we're looking at here. That ship looks way closer than it is through the Yoosta. Okay, let's go ahead and rig for blue. Additionally, I want you to begin working on tubes 3 and 4. Let's get both of those torpedoes ready. Get down below, please, and thank you. All right, Wolfgang, I want you on the attack scope. And let's take a look at our C3 cargo ship friend. She's riding pretty high in the water. Doesn't look like she's moving too quickly. Let's change course and head directly at her. Oh, what's that? That's an interesting bug. It looks like, I think that's supposed to be her funnel smoke on the map. Regardless, that's fine. Doesn't look like there's much of a bow wake going on. There we go, down to PD. Perfect. Raise our scope up a bit more. And continue to close. Let's increase our speed to standard here. And keep turning towards the target, we can try to establish a speed. Okay, we are getting lined up here. The C3 cargo ship's about to pass 0 degrees. I want to bring this up, and the length of the C3 cargo ship is 144 meters. All right. And we will use that for a speed reading. Hopefully this is relatively accurate. More propeller noises detected. Where? Okay, far to the south. Not too concerned about that. Not concerned at all about that. We have bigger fish to fry here. And our observation scope is sticking up out of the water, isn't it? Sure is. Let me get you on the observation scope real quick. And let this guy get ever closer. Okay, I want the observation scope down, please, and thank you. All right, passing 5 degrees now. Let's bring up our TDC, and we're going to be firing at 1K. Angle on bow is 40 degrees to port. So one issue we will have is our G7A torpedo can go at a higher speed than our G7E torpedo. I'll probably fire them both at a speed of 30 knots. It'd be better if I had 2 of these same fish in the bow tubes, but we do not. I can see the C3 cargo is pretty heavily armed. 2 rather large cannons on the bow, 1 in the stern. Not something I want to mess with on the surface. Plus, we only have 4 rounds of high explosive left. This will be the last ship we sink before heading back to La Spezia. We didn't even have to run all the way to Malta to find an enemy target. Okay, let's raise our scope a bit. Want the speed reading to be relatively accurate. We're still closing in on the target. That's why I'm doing it at the 0 degree mark. Wait for that bow and start. Okay, timing. She is moving pretty quickly. All right, passing 5 seconds. 10. Yeah, this thing's kind of hauling, isn't it? 20. And stop. Okay, we'll just do 25. All right, 12 knots. Top speed of the C3 is 17 knots, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's turn into the target and get ready to launch our fish. It is close to firing time. We have all of our torpedoes ready. They're all preheated. We are firing at the target. This target speed is 12 knots. Range to target will do 800 meters. Angle on bow 70 degrees to port right now. Firing the bow tubes and firing our torpedoes at a speed of 30 knots. Switch to info from the TDC. All right, flood tube 3. Depth 4.5 meters. Okay, more ships spotted. Okay, well that's fine. All right. Set this real quick. Angle on bow closer to 85 degrees to port. All right, tube 3, fire. Flood tube 4. Okay, we're going to set this to 40 knots. Adjust. Firing a little late here. Aim for the funnel. Close. There we go. Tube 4 is away. 2 torpedoes away, heading towards the target. Obviously, I waited a little too long there. That is not the best impact angle. However, it is not atrocious either. Here's hoping our 2 fish strike home. Only a matter of seconds before our torpedoes hit. There we go. Impact. There we go. 2 impacts. Beautiful. Serious damage aboard the target. She does not look good at all. Yeah, that looks rough. One of the masts just completely blew up there, and then we hit directly beneath the funnel where I was aiming. Target's taking on water, already listing to port quite dramatically. I think it's only a matter of time before she goes down. Sounding the alarms. Good couple of hits, even though it was a little late, and I think that's confirmed she's going down, huh? Yep. She is sinking. There we have it. After that successful attack, U-559 surfaced. We handed out supply to all of these little lifeboats here, handing out pork and cheese and all that good stuff. We need to charge our compressed air. We can also switch to normal lighting. We have plotted a course out to La Spezia, so we are going to end this rather successful patrol. All things considered, I think it went rather well. We sustained maybe a little bit of damage from that aircraft bombing us, but nothing too extreme. We have one torpedo left in tube number 5, just in case we come across something on our way home or need to defend ourselves. Overall, though, I think we are in good shape to head home. We have plenty of food, even after handing out more food to those sailors. Let's go ahead and transfer that meat into the galley, however. I do have a habit of taking probably more food than I need. However, I have accidentally run out of food before, and the results are not very pretty. Have a little bit of water in the bilge. Let's turn that on. All right, perfect. Hopefully it is smooth sailing from here to La Spezia. Under absolutely atrocious weather conditions, we have made it back home to La Spezia. We are moving through these docks here and are heading to our little pin. Let's continue using some time compression here. It looks like the majority of the ships in the port are on this other side here. We have our own little area. Hopefully we don't run into anything here. That would be quite embarrassing. Overall, obviously the journey up to La Spezia was uneventful. Nothing exciting happened. No enemy aircraft or anything happened to find us. Oh my gosh, is that a train? Look at that. There's a little train going around the port. That is actually awesome. That is actually really cool. I did not know they had that in U-boat. I love that little detail. Here we are, folks. At long last, we have made it back home to La Spezia. Let's talk to our leading officer. He is deeply impressed with our last patrol. Solid work, Captain. Okay, Kaarel here has received the Iron Cross 2nd class and almost has the Iron Cross 1st class. Wolfgang the 8th has received the Iron Cross 2nd class, the Iron Cross 1st class. Oh, very close to getting the German Cross and Gold. We almost got there, but unfortunately not. One more ship probably would have put us over. Anyway, we can see our first ship was the Empire Buffalo. I do like this, how it goes and shows you where each ship was sunk. We can pretty much see our journey here, and this is when we swing around. We go back, carrying oil from Gibraltar to Malta. Empire soldier sunk, was transporting food from Gibraltar to Malta. It was registered in the United Kingdom. And then here was our last one, the Empire Addison sunk, transporting medical supplies from Gibraltar to Malta. It was registered in the United Kingdom. That's actually really cool that we can go and see. I do like how they show that. Here we can see everything we did, all the ships we sunk in one go, and the entire patrol log. Okay, continue on. Let's see. We need to release our survivors, and I need to figure out how exactly to do that. Here we go. I found it, the recruitment officer. I brought survivors from a sunken ship, and we can send all these survivors off. Get some extra renown and experience for all of that. Perfect. Goodbye. And now I do want to see any orders from the Admiralty. I want to see what our future missions may be. Okay, escort duty. I did try this one, unfortunately, and it was a little bugged, but I could try it again. We have to escort a troop ship. Our troop ship requires an additional protection from enemy forces. There will be escorted by destroyers, but an U-boat's presence will allow for a swifter location of incoming enemies. Additionally, more patrols over really near Alexandria. We have our two choices here. If we do this one, maybe I will do a port raid of Alexandria. Let me know what you all think of that. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. And let me know where you would like to see us patrol next. Anyway, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.